Hi everyone, we're here with the Canik MC-9 version 1, and I'm here to show you 2 tips to make this gun more reliable for conceal and carry. Okay, we're back with tip number 1 on the Canik MC-9. You want to make sure that the slide has no unwanted friction. How you do that is to check that the polymer rail on the handle is flush with the metal on the left side. You've got one here on the right side. And then you've got the back corners, left side, and then the right side. So basically what you want to do is take a jeweler's file and file that polymer down so that you feel a nice, even, all the way across the metal to the polymer in all of those areas. Okay, tip number 2 with the Canik MC-9 was with this gun, after 1,200 rounds, the slide would not catch when the gun was on empty. And how that works is you've got the slide lock here, lever. When the gun is on empty, the magazine pushes up on this lever, causing this to rise. When the slide slides back on the last bullet, it locks back into place. What was happening with this weapon is you've got 2 springs. You've got the slide lock spring itself, which is right here, this arm right here. And then you've got the on empty spring, which is connected right here. It pushes up, and that pushes the knob up, causing the lever to rise and the slide to lock into place. So what I did to repair this was I took a little bit of pressure off of the slide lock spring right here by simply bending this in slightly upward. And it's a balancing act. You got to be very careful because you want to have those opposing springs work all the time. And how that works now is that when on empty, when the magazine comes up, it locks that slide lock lever upwards, causing the slide to lock into place. Now you do not want to bend it so far that when you're in normal shooting mode, when the slide comes back, you do not want it to lock into place on every bullet. That would be a little irritating, and that would be an inconsistent concealed carry weapon. We're going to go ahead and put this gun back together and show you how it works. Okay, I'm back with you with the Canik MC-9, a conclusion for the 2 tips. We're going to show you how this works. Tip number 1, you can now tell that the magazine slides back freely, nice and clean, because we filed off some of the polymer frame. Second, on empty, see the gun is empty. When the slide locks back into place, you can see that the levers fully extend all the way up into that groove. And that's the problem I was having with this weapon, was the opposing spring was pushing down so hard on this lever that when you were on empty, the slide would lock back. Sometimes it would catch and sometimes it wouldn't. And how I noticed that this was the problem and not the way I was handling the gun was you could see it locked back when it did lock back, but the lever was down right into here, like that. And that told me that this wasn't locking up fully, which led to the spring itself. Now with the correct fix, I'll pull back, and you can see that that lever is all the way up into that mechanism. So there's the way it used to be, and it was inconsistent. And now you can see that it's fully locked up into place. I took this gun out yesterday to the firing range, and we shot 25 rounds, single shot rounds through, to make sure before we posted this video that that was the correct fix, and it worked every time flawlessly. Thanks again, like and subscribe.